Hello, Francesca Ragucci here, owner of Francesca Ragucci Marketing. Right now, I am going through a transition, a revelation in my social media strategies. So I am here to talk to you about it. I am on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And right now, I am posting more intentionally and creating content that's more intentional. And intentional meaning when it comes to the aesthetics, the look, the images, the vibe of the entire account, the whole feed. On Instagram, for example, I have a theme. That's space, that's minimal, and sophistication. Space involves a lot of white. It involves an airy flow feel of the account. Because on Instagram, though we are looking on our homepage feed, many of us go to the actual account and look at the grid. Look at those 9 or 12 pictures at a time to see what it looks like. Are we attracted to it? And Instagram, honestly, is very about attractive energy. It's about creating a beautiful feed. It's about creating with intention and having all the photos merge well together and flow and feed off of one another. So my intention for Instagram is to create images that are more intentional and serve Instagram in its best way for me, because I look at it less about likes, comments, posting, engagement. I look at it as I'm a leading example and a leader in my life and my business, and the way I portray myself to a current client and a potential client on social media is highly important, especially for the message of redefine your reputation. I desire for a potential client to look at my social media feed and in a consultation say to me, we love your social media feed. We want to emulate your feed with our brand and our message and our colors and have something that's cohesive and beautiful and works well together and also attracts a specific client. And on social media, it's less about having a universal strategy that works for everything, which I'm learning. I'm always learning. It's more about being intentional for Instagram, what feels good to post on Instagram, what feels good to post on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Instagram allows for size perspective of number 1, horizontal. Number 2, it's a square, so it's a 1:1 aspect ratio. And number 3, a vertical. And what I'm learning in the human behavior psychology component of this is the verticals just stand out more because they take up more space on a phone screen. They take up more, quote, real estate on a phone screen. And it's likely to stand out. It's likely to be more eye-catching when I'm posting a vertical picture that's light and bright and beautiful, or something that's dramatic, that merges well with my feed. Then the person, the client, is likely to go over to my entire profile and take a look at all of the pictures and see how they flow. So I'm now going to gravitate towards more intentional vertical images on Instagram. As for Facebook, I'm learning that many of you on my Facebook really love the personal development type of content. Now, I have a few different, let's say, content messages or topics that I love to post about. One of them being my business, the business origin story. Another being the personal development and the growth side to my character and my personality and how that helps me as a business owner. Another being the client process, what a client can expect when working and partnering with my business. And also the lifestyle angle of my business and the relatability that we have with our clients' lifestyle and where they eat and where they work and where they entertain and where they travel, and talking about those places and having that merge well with the marketing and my business angle. So we're having multiple avenues of content, and I see that some of the content people are loving more on different platforms, depending on what they actually are looking for on Facebook and what they like to see out of the account and out of what I'm sharing on Facebook. So Facebook loves the horizontal. They really like video, and they get video in its highest regard on that social media platform. I'll post more video. I will post more live video. I also will share more of the YouTube videos directly on Facebook, because when it's direct and you're just able to click right from Facebook and watch the full video, that's what matters most. You're getting the information and the story on Facebook directly. Moving to Twitter. Twitter is a great place to post on the spot type of content where I'm checking into a location, or I am talking about more of my day-to-day and my daily happenings and just quotes or manifestations that come to mind. Twitter likes horizontal. So when I post a picture that's vertical, Twitter will automatically size it to be a horizontal. And from there, I say, let me continue to just post horizontal video and horizontal picture on Twitter, because that's what Twitter likes to see. The difference with a Facebook or a Twitter or an Instagram is Instagram, we're predominantly looking at a grid. Whereas Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, we're looking more at it as one post at a time, chronologically, instead of a grid, just because of the layout. So layout and design that these types of apps and services create for us make a difference when it comes to our creative visuals and the concepts that we embody within our platform, like an Instagram or a Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. So moving towards LinkedIn, I am getting a lot of positive feedback and enjoyment from the articles, which is so incredible because I put a lot of effort into those articles. I put a lot of energy into those articles, and I'm just really pouring myself out there when it comes to self-discovery and keeping you as a client or as an advocate in the know of how my business is growing and what opportunity is coming from it, and just pouring it out through words and video and displaying it right on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, I'm going to focus on more articles. I'm going to focus on longer form content and pairing a video with a post and pairing a horizontal picture with a post, or even a vertical, because LinkedIn likes it all. LinkedIn will post your video. LinkedIn will post your horizontal or your vertical image just as is without constraining to the crop. So, given all of this change and all that you are going to see from me that will be intentional, it will be intentional as opposed to universal. I welcome you to watch this video again and intentionally look within yourself and ask yourself how your social media strategy can change and how you're able to be more intentional to help redefine your reputation using these platforms. Because social media is a tool of communication. Social media is a way to redefine your reputation. Thank you for watching today. I welcome you to leave a comment, leave some feedback. Let me know about your social media strategy, or let me know about my social media strategy. Tell me what you love about the posts or about the energy that I'm putting out there, because the social media universe is in alignment with me and I in alignment with it. So that's what really has brought me right here on camera with you today, sharing my story about the transformation that is currently happening on all 4 of my social media platforms. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.